Hello everybody, this is Tazzitis and welcome back to Minecraft, regular Minecraft. Now, as you can see, we have gotten set up. The stronghold is literally underneath us, and we are getting ready to kill the Ender Dragon. We are finally there. We are finally towards the end. We are coming up on the final episodes, and as you can see, I got an enchanted table right here. Now, some of this, as you can see from my house, some of this I was not able to get here as much as I wanted to and everything else and all. So some of it I did have to go into like creative mode and like get something similar to it and everything else and all. But for the most part, I did manage to bring basically all my stuff over and everything else and all, like this. I managed to bring all my books over and everything else and all. My 2 diamond swords. I even managed to find a chest and managed to get the heart of the ocean. And I managed to get my blazing rods. And I got blaze powder, but it's already in the thing. I also decided to get some of these alley spawns and everything and all. I'm going to research and see if I can use them and everything else and all. I also got my copper. I got my Eye of Ender and everything else and all back. I got my water, my stuff and all. Basically, all this, I got it back and everything else and all. Managed to travel all the way from my house to here and everything else and all. This is all my stuff that I managed to grab and thought was important. Everything, my diamond armor, my diamond, my stuff and all like that. I managed to get it. I got all this, plus I managed to get some beds and all. I got my apples and everything and all. And I got my enchanted apples that I got from, oh yeah, I got it from chest. Anyway, like that. And I got another one. And as you can see, I got a whole bunch of bookcases. Now this I had to kind of do in creative mode because I tried to break my bookshelves. Didn't work. They went into books and everything else, so I just had to do this. Also, I used my iron to make an iron golem and everything else. Not unfortunate. I don't think he's going to follow me into the end world and everything else because it's down below. But anyway, we got this. We got the coal. I got the bed, and I made sure it was red for aesthetic purposes, but also because nostalgic Minecraft. Okay, so the blaze powder is in here and made blaze rods, everything else and all. So now I just got water, and I'm going to be making some potions and all. And I've also... Oh, come on. No, let me need to move. Okay, out here is where the village is. This beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pillar and cross is marking the area where the stronghold is. Now, I went down there a little bit and everything else and all to clear some stuff out and everything else and all. I still have not found the stronghold, the end portal yet. I found the stronghold, absolutely. But we got this beautiful village right here and everything else and all, full of cute stuff and everything else and all. And the stronghold is right here and everything else. And as you can see, right there next to it, I got an end portal. Now, I tried to use this to nether portal. Sorry, nether portal, not end portal. Sorry, I keep getting names wrong. I tried to use the nether portal to go to my house. It didn't work. I went through this, and it took me to an entirely different area. It took me an entirely different area in the nether. And when I went to go break the block and try to find my way around, try to use it again, for some reason it didn't work. So, if you're trying to teleport using nether portals, it's a little more temperamental than you think. So unfortunately I couldn't do that. Also, I got this area. As you can see, I built this house right here. I got my garden on top and everything else and all. Also in here, I used a dog spawner to know. I tried to get my dogs. I really did try to get my dogs and bring them over and everything. And unfortunately, none of my dogs could do that. And it was just such a long journey that they kept disappearing and all. And I didn't want to take the risk of dying. So unfortunately, all of our dogs I left at home. Our good boys good boys and girls we left at home, including the little shadow and the black ones, unfortunately, and the tan ones. So all of these I spawned using eggs and everything else and all, including this skeleton horse. Though I'm not really sure about the skeleton horse, but I think better skeleton horse than nothing. Gotta put some armor on that. Hopefully, I can put some armor on that. If I can't, then I'll switch it out for a real horse, and then we'll have these people. These little doggies, these adorable precious little angels, these are our army. They are going to help us. They're going to go into the end world with us, and they're going to help us defeat the Ender Dragon and the Enderman. Anyway, so this is the setup. So I got one iron golem. I'm also going to bring some iron with me and everything. When I get into the end world and everything else and all, I got my stuff. Basically, what we're going to do in the next episode, I can't do it today because I got some stuff to do and everything else and all. What we're going to do is we have a plan. Ding, 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 ding. What we do is we have a plan, people. We have a plan. I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to get experience, and I'm going to get gold. The reason I'm going to get gold is because I might need to go to Netherworld multiple times, and I need gold so I can make the boots, and I can make the hat, and I can make stuff. So I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to get the white quartz, and I'm going to get experience. Then I'm going to go in, also off to the side, I'm going to go online. I'm going to research potions and stuff that I need for my armor and everything, and the most important stuff I need for my armor. Then in the next episode, we are going to go down here, and we are going to, well, I'm not sure which episode is going to come first. Either in the next episode, we are going to go and we are going to enchant our stuff, and we are going to get the potions that we need when and how we need them with what we have. And if we do not have the stuff, we will not be able to make those potions. Therefore, we will not make those potions. But we will make the potions, the stuff we have, and we will then enchant the armor and everything else and all, and get everything ready. And then we will also make another pair of armor, just in case the other one screws up and dies. And then we will, in one of the episodes, we will go down into this tunnel. And we will, in fact, find the end portal. And then we will put the eyes in it. And then we will get our dogs, and we will get everything. And we will get our iron golem. Well, we'll get our iron golem equipment. I'm going to wait till I'm in the end world to do this. Then we're going to go into the end world. Then we're going to make a path towards the end world. We're going to put our chest in there. So that way when we die, we can easily grab our stuff and do battle again. Then we're going to battle the Ender Dragon. Also, we might enchant some arrows and everything and all, to make sure we can hit the end crystals properly. We will then get the end crystals and beat the dragon. Once we beat the dragon, we will then take its head and take the Electus, and then we will go back to our regular house, and then we will celebrate with a couple more episodes of building and creating and crafting and doing all kinds of stuff. And then eventually we'll have a grand finale of our Minecraft world. That is the plan. I got it. Okay, so that is the plan for the next couple episodes and all. But you guys know how plans go. Things go awry. But right now, the first thing I need to do is I need to get experience. I need to get a crap ton of experience. And I'll probably also be fishing a lot as well and everything else and all. So that's our plan. This is our setup. We are literally above the stronghold, and we are ready. We are ready, getting ready to do the Ender Dragon thing. I still need to research what I need for my armor and everything and all. What's the best thing I got for my armor? Thankfully, I do have Swift, and I have a Feather Falling, and a couple other things that are in the books and stuff and all, as you can see. So that's good. Let's go check on that real quick. Making sure I got... Nope, wrong one. Also, while I was in creative mode, I got bottles of enchantment, but I'll wait until after I get... also, I need to get some glass bottles. That way, when the dragon breathes, I can get dragon's breath. Because when it breathes and all, I can pick up that dragon's breath that hurts me. I can pick it up with the glass. And that'll stop it from hurting me and causing me damage. Where'd you go? Nope, wrong one. Yeah, I need to take all this armor and all, and then I need to enchant it. And then I need to take this diamond, and I need to re-enchant it. Also, I am bringing my pickaxe with me, because somebody said you need your pickaxe, not just your sword, with you. Okay, I have sharpness 3. I have sharpness 3, piercingness 3, and unbreaking 3, sharpness 3, quick charge 2, and power 5. Protection 5, I believe, and effectiveness 5. Quick change, I believe I just did that. Protection 3, silk touch, and sharpness, and curse of binding. Now, I've heard curse of binding is actually really good, surprisingly. Fortune 2, and impaling 5. Loyalty 3, impaling 5. Sharpness and quick change. Sharpness 3, quick change 2, and power 5 is a really good one. Power 5 is another one. Projection 5 and power 3. Effectiveness 5. Power 3. Smite 5. I'm definitely going to put that on my sword. Or maybe my arrow. Maybe I'll put that on my bow. Ban of a pod 5. Well, I don't know how to say that. Thorn 2, Destiny 5, Mending, and then you have Infectious Seed thing. Now here, Mending is something you desperately need on your bow. So unfortunately, I'm going to put this on my bow. Good thing is, it does have Infectious 5 and Duracity. Feather Falling. Hang on, oops, here it is. Feather Falling 5, Protection 3, and Quick Change. This is definitely going on my boots. It's definitely going on boots. I'm going to have to remember to put that on my boots. And I don't need an enchanted table for that. I can just put... I believe I can just put that on my put on my thing using the thing. Using this. I think that'll be good enough for my boots, my diamond boots. So that's good enough. And also I have to be able to enchant both of them, so that means I'm going to have a lot of experience. And anyway, that's our plan for right now. Fortunately, this episode is just going to be explaining the plan, but we're here. We got our dogs, we got our stuff, we got all of our equipment, we got the diamonds and everything else, we got the ender, we got the stronghold, we even got the nether portal. So we are technically all ready for the next step, which is defeating the ender dragon. So in the next couple episodes, I got to work behind the scenes, but in the next couple episodes, we'll have that done. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. We're almost to the end. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And as always, stay infectious. Bye-bye.